Hello, guys. Welcome to Football Fan Down UK. Hope you guys having a good start to the week as we're here for Championship action tonight as Derby take on Burnley. But we're also keeping an eye on the other games around the grounds. Obviously, some big games going on tonight in the title race for the Championship. But also, obviously, we'll be keeping an eye on how Arsenal get on against Real Madrid in the Champions League. So, plenty of football to keep an eye on, as well as League One as well in action tonight. So, and I think League Two also in action. So, we'll be keeping an eye on all the results as best we can, guys. Don't forget, please do hit that like button and feel free to drop your comments in the live chat. Always happy to hear from you guys. Players just coming on the field. So we should be getting underway very shortly. So if you guys got any score predictions, then feel free to drop them in. So as I say, a lot going on in the Championship tonight. It's a tasty title race this season with three teams going for it. Burnley being one of them, Sheffield United the other, and obviously Leeds, who have been dropping points recently. So we'll see how it pans out tonight. Some of the games have already kicked off. No goals yet that I'm seeing. Still 0-0. And Jamie is with us. Jamie saying, hello, guys. How are you and Becky? Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you, mate. Hope you and Megan are well. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. And thank you for asking. Yep, we're doing good. Thank you, mate. And Jack's with us. Jack saying, come on, Burnley. How you doing, Jack? Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're having a good day and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Stevie's saying, good evening, guys and chat. Thank you, Stevie. Jamie's saying, come on, Derby. Jamie obviously wanted Derby to win for obvious reasons, as his team is fighting at the top with Burnley tonight. Jamie's saying, hi, Jack. How are you, pal? And hi, Stevie. How's it going? Awesome. Thank you, mate. Loving the positive vibes. Adrian Brown is with us again. How's it going, Adrian? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're well. So we're off and underway. Burnley kick us off, playing the ball straight back to the goalkeeper. Now Burnley working it out wide on this near side. Long ball forward down the field, headed back in the direction it came from by Derby. As Derby now managed to get the ball down. It's headed forward. Derby pushed out wide on this near side. As they chip it long, it's intercepted by Burnley. Burnley knocking it back in the direction it came from. As the both sets of players trying to win it on this near side. There's a bit of a tussle there, and the referee blows for the foul. And that's going to be a free kick on this near side, midway inside the Burnley half. Jamie is saying, I'm hoping Derby 1-0 win. I'm sure you are, mate. Yeah, obviously your team playing Millwall tonight. Stevie's saying, doing good, thanks, Jamie. What about you? Thank you, Stevie. And Jamie's saying, good to hear, Gaz, mate. We're doing great, thanks, pal. Well, that's good to hear, mate. Thank you for letting us know. So Burnley now with the possession at the back as Derby come to press the ball. And Jackson, I'm good, thanks, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. Now the ball knocked down this near side as it's intercepted there by Derby. Derby knocking it long down the field as Burnley trying to win it back there, but the referee has blown for a foul. And I didn't see an awful lot wrong there. Jamie saying, Stevie, I'm all right. Thanks, pal. Good to hear, mate. And Jamie saying, Jack, I'm all right. Thanks. Good to hear, mate. Jack saying, 3-0 Burnley, come on. I think he's on the, I'm not sure if he's on the wind up there. Now the ball knocked out wide on that far side. Derby now chipping it forward, but it's gone straight out of play for a throw in on that far side. Jamie saying, hi, Adrian, how's it going, pal? Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie saying, Jack, thought we was mates. Yeah. Adrian saying, thanks, football fan, then. Everyone, everything good on this side. of the world. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear, Adrian. What time is it where you are? Obviously, just coming up towards 8 o'clock in the evening here in the UK. I'm curious to know what time it is where you are, though. Ball's gone straight out of play again on that far side for another throw in, but good to hear you well, Adrian. And Jamie saying it was nice phone call on Sunday, guys, pal. Yeah, it was. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate you keeping your word there. Means a lot to me that when people honour their word. So, yeah, thank you for. Obviously, it was a bit rushed because obviously it was late. You was getting ready for work, and obviously I had my mate pop round, so my phone was playing up. But it was good to talk to you, mate. And as I said to you the other night, good to put a face to your name. So yeah, looking forward to talking to you some more when we've got more time for it, mate. Now Derby on the attack, charging forward on that far side as they race up towards the edge of the box. Burnley trying to make the challenge, and the ball has just gone behind there for a corner on the far side. Adrian saying, "Oh, good, Jamie. Good to hear, mate." So Derby have got a corner on the far side. Jack saying, "Nah, I like Burnley." All right, fair enough, Jack. And Jack saying, "I'm more Lancashire than Yorkshire. Can't stand Leeds." Okay, fair enough. Why does everybody not like Leeds? A lot of people don't like Leeds. So corner on the far side for Derby. Plenty of bodies in the box here, but the referee just being a bit pedantic here. Get on with it, ref. Corner comes in. It's deep. Headed towards goal as it just goes wide of this near side post. And that's going to be a goal kick for Burnley. Jamie saying, good to hear, pal. Adrian, thank you, Jamie. David's with us. Dave saying, hello, guys, Stevie and all. I'll pop in soon. Just got home. All right, no worries, Dave. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you've had a good week. Start to the week, mate. Welcome to the show, Dave. Yep, catch you shortly when you've got yourself all chilled out and obviously a brew in your hand. Thank you, Dave. Now Burnley with the possession at the back as they work it out wide on this near side. Derby come to challenge. Burnley just cut it back there as they just play it back to their centre-backs just inside their own half of the field. Now switching the possession out to the far side as Derby come to press the ball, but Burnley charging into the centre circle. It's cut back there as now they work it out wide on this near side. Trying to come forward, closed down there by Derby, but Burnley managed to work the ball through as now they chip it up towards the edge of the box on this near side. Derby scrambling to get bodies back behind the ball here as Burnley take it towards the byline, looking for the cross, but just knocked to the ground there with a little nudge. And Derby managed to clear their lines, knocking it down the field. Adrian saying 10 minutes to 9. Is that AM or PM, Adrian? 10 minutes to 9. I think that might, is that, I think, was it? Yeah, that might be AM, I think. Now the ball. Oh, was it South Africa you said you're from, Adrian, if I remember rightly? We did have somebody come in from, was it Hong Kong or Japan or something the other day? So I think you said you was from South Africa, if I'm remembering rightly. Now Derby on this near side. Burnley have knocked it out of play there. And that's going to be a throw into Derby on this near side, just inside the Burnley half of the field. Dylan is with us. Dylan saying, hi, Gaz. Unfortunately, I can't stay, but just wanted to drop in as I saw you were doing a live stream. I hope you are well. I will hop on if I can. I predict a 2-1 Burnley win. We play Derby on Saturday. All right. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you for dropping in. I haven't received your message on Instagram, mate. I've checked a couple of times for it. But thank you for dropping in, mate. Hope you and your family are well. Hope you're having a good start to the week, and I appreciate you dropping in. Top man. Now Burnley with the possession on the far side. It's knocked forward. Derby challenge for it. Burnley managing to retain it there. It's played into the middle. As now Burnley switching the play out to this near side, charging forward. Derby trying to make the challenge there. No foul given as Burnley come away with it. Now Burnley on the attack working the ball forward up towards the edge of the box on this near side. Derby not really making a challenge there as Burnley work it right across the edge of the box out to the opposite side. Now it's switched back to this near side as Derby with a clumsy challenge there. And the referee's blown for the foul. That's going to be a free kick to Burnley on this near side, just outside the box. As Burnley trying to take it quickly there, but the referee not having none of it. So the free kick is about 25 yards out. As I say, slightly out to this near side, but a good opportunity for a shot on goal from that kind of position. So, yeah, thank you, Dylan. Jamie saying, hello, Dave. How are you, pal? Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie also saying hi to Dylan. Dave saying, oh, hello, Jamie, pal. I'll let you know at full time. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, you guys playing each other tonight. Sheffield United v Millwall. We'll check the other scores in a moment, guys. Just wait for this free kick to be taken. Now the ball crossed into the box. It's headed away out towards the edge of the box. It's now Derby on the attack, but closed down there by Burnley as Burnley managed to win it back, just cutting it back to the edge of the centre circle. Now Burnley with the possession worked out wide on the far side, just cutting it back slightly there. As Derby just happy to sit off at the moment and Burnley play it back into their own half. Adrian saying PM South Africa. Right, top man. Yep, I thought it was in South Africa. I'm just sorry, mate, because obviously I've not seen you too much on the channel. Just sometimes gets a bit confusing with other people coming in saying they're from places like Australia, Japan, stuff like that. But the more I get to know you, then it'll start to stick in my head, mate. But thank you for letting me know. 9 p.m. Out there in South Africa. Top man, thank you for that, mate. Now, Burnley with the possession on the far side as they try and find some space here, looking for the cross. Derby trying to block it off there, but Burnley still coming, taking it right to the byline, and it's deflected out of play, and that's going to be a Burnley corner on the far side. And Jack saying, my step. Oh no, he's giving it as a goal kick. I thought they won the corner there. So it's a goal kick to Derby. Jack saying, my stepdad's from South Africa. Yeah, I remember you saying, Jack. Remember you saying, mate. Rams fan YouTuber, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Rams fan. Hope you're well, mate. I think we've seen you before on the channel. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good start to the week, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Now the ball knocked long down the field by the keeper. It's headed back in the direction it came from as Derby just cut it back there, playing it back to the keeper. And Burnley pushing players forward to press the ball. Keeper now with a long ball forward out to the opposite side of the field. It's headed up into the air. As now Burnley managed to get it down on the halfway line, trying to come forward on that far side as they challenged there by Derby, but Burnley managing to retain it. But eventually they have lost it as Derby managed to come away with it. Now Derby trying to get on the attack as they quickly charge forward on that far side under pressure. But as they try and knock it forward, it's intercepted by Burnley. Burnley playing it back into the middle. Now trying to work the ball forward as it's played out wide on the far side again. Just cutting it back there as Derby keeping it tight. Men push forward. Now it's worked out wide on this near side as Burnley now knocking it forward, playing it back into the middle. Just going down there, but no foul as wasn't really a challenge. Just a coming together as eventually it comes out to this near side and the referee does blow for a foul. So Rams fan saying, I'll take a 0-0 draw today against best team in the league. Well, fair enough. Obviously, I think some fans might debate that. Obviously, Sheffield United fans might debate that. So may Leeds, because they're up there with Burnley, aren't they? Jack saying, did you click send Dylan? Might have wrote it and not sent it. Yeah, I've done that before. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, mate. Adrian saying, Jack came here from Lancashire in 1969. Oh, so that's oh, you've been out there for about 50 years nearly then. Oh, yeah, about 50 years. Now, Burnley on the attack on the far side as challenge comes in there from Derby. And the referee has given, I think he's given the foul here. Is he giving the foul or is he giving the throw in here? Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to work this out. No, he's giving the throw in. So throwing to Derby on the far side. It's thrown back in down the field as Burnley just intercept it, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side. That's now Burnley coming forward. Quickly closed down there by Derby as Burnley play it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out wide on the far side as Burnley now knocking it forward. Charged down there by Derby as it's just bouncing about there, but eventually, as the referees pulled it back for the challenge, and that's going to be a free kick to Burnley on that far side. Jamie saying at the lane today, them a deal tonight. Them only £10 a ticket, and under 16s go in for a £2. Oh, under 16s get in for £2. Well, it's good to see clubs doing that, mate. I presume the £10 adults tickets, then, mate. Well, that's good. That's good. Good to see the club giving something back to the fans. Now Derby trying to come forward on this near side. It's a Burnley challenge, and the referee again giving another foul. Let's hope we're not got the same kind of ref we had the other night. Just to let you guys know what's going on around the grounds. Sheffield Wednesday have taken the lead against Blackburn Rovers. 1-0 up there in that one. No goals in the championship so far around the grounds. Rotherham have taken the lead against Bolton in League One. Only one game going on tonight in League Two, and that's Chesterfield Gillingham, and Gillingham are 1-0 up in that one. Arsenal have kicked off against Real Madrid. Now Derby with the the free kick on this near side. It's knocked long down the field, headed on there as it's knocked right into the mix of bodies. Derby now trying to get it knocked towards goal, but it's headed away by Burnley as it comes out to this near side. Now Derby with the possession as it's crossed straight back into the box, and the goalkeeper just comes to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Burnley. But yep, thank you for that, Jamie. Good shout, mate. Good to hear that. Jack saying cool, Adrian. Thank you, Jack. Jack saying Johnny Clegg was born in Lancashire, moved there. Now the ball knocked out wide on the far side as Burnley now coming towards the edge of the box, looking for space there as Derby come to press the ball. Burnley just cut it back slightly. Now it's played towards the edge of the box, headed away as the ball just bounces out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Adrian saying thanks. Yep, I'm a new bit. Yep, well, we'll soon be calling you a regular fan then, hopefully. A regular fan then, hopefully, mate. But it's always a pleasure to welcome new fans to the Fan Den community. So great to have you with us, Adrian, top man. Now the ball with Burnley on this near side as they come forward. Derby coming to press the ball. Burnley just managing to retain it there as they cut it back, playing it into the centre circle. Now the ball chipped out wide on the far side as it's just kept in play there by Burnley under pressure. Now the ball knocked up towards the edge of the box as Burnley get it down. Burnley with a shot! And the goalkeeper with a fantastic save deflects it wide. Well, he did really well to get the shot off there under pressure from the Derby defenders. And Jamie's saying, hi, Rams fan, welcome to Fan Den. Thank you, Jamie. Yep, he has been here before, mate. But thank you. I'm sure he's been here before. And Adrian is saying, Jack, one of our best exports music wise. Now Corner taken short, played towards the edge of the box. There's a lot of sand on this near side of the pitch, of Derby's pitch. Now, Burnley just managing to keep it under pressure on this near side as they race into the box here. And Derby just managed to nick it off their toes before they could pull the trigger. Now, Derby knocking it down the field on this near side as it goes all the way back to the halfway line, and Burnley intercept it. Now, Burnley trying to come forward down the middle, but a mistimed pass there sees Derby win it back, but Derby have lost it just as quick as they've won it. Now, Burnley working it out wide on this near side. It's just cut back there, played into the centre circle. I say, now keep the ball under pressure. The ball played forward down the centre. Again, Derby challenged for it, and this time Derby coming away with it as they race forward, trying to get on the counter-attack, but Derby unable to come forward there as they just blocked off by the Burnley defenders, and now Burnley have won it back. Burnley with the ball in the middle of the park and say, work it out wide on the far side. It's just played back into the middle. And now it's switched out to this near side. Coming forward here as Derby again closed the space, but Burnley just managing to retain it. It's played into the middle. Shot comes in, but it's well wide of that far post, and that will be a goal kick for Derby. Jamie is saying, all right, thank you, Rams fan. I'm hoping you win. Jamie saying, over 50 years. Whoa. Rams fan is saying, thanks, Jamie. I watched a few streams a while back, but have been busy in real life, hoping for a win, but think it's unlikely. They've best in the league based on the table. Yeah, fair shout, mate. Yeah, I suppose that's very true, although there's been a bit of shifting in the top of the table recently, hasn't there, mate? Now, Burnley with the possession on that far side. But yep, you're absolutely right. Based on position at the moment, arguably they are the best. But as I say, been a lot of shifting. Leeds were on top, then Sheffield United been on top, and now Burnley on top at the moment. Still could be a few twists and turns remaining with the last remaining games. What is it, 6 after this one? So Derby have got a throw in on this near side of the field. Ball back in play. It's thrown long up the field as it's headed on there, and it's just gone out of play for a throw in on this near side. Adrian saying, yep, 56 years here. Was 6 when we emigrated. Well, you're in good company, Adrian. There is some of it. There's quite a few of us around the age of 40, 50 here on Funden. Now the ball with Burnley on that far side. As Derby come to press the ball, it's just cut back slightly there as it's played back to the edge of the centre circle, just inside their own half. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Burnley cut it back slightly there under pressure. Being pushed back into their own half. And eventually, Burnley playing it all the way back into their own box. James saying Rams, them being bad on away games, but I'm hoping yous win though. Yep, Jamie, a Sheffield United fan, hoping his team can get back on top tonight. But we'll have to see how it pans out. Now, Burnley playing the ball back into the middle as they come forward here. Derby trying to challenge, but Burnley still coming as they race forward down the centre, coming towards the edge of the box here. As they race into the box, they're pushed out wide. He gets the shot off, but it's gone wide there. I'm not sure if it took a deflection. Jamie saying, Adrian, nice one. Thank you, Jamie. Jack saying, my stepdad's mum was born in Leicester. Dad Scunthorpe moved there before he was born, lived there since. Cool. So just to let you guys know what's going on around the grounds, just hearing that Millwall have taken the lead against Sheffield United. So it's Sheffield United 0, Millwall 1. Preston are 1-0 up against Cardiff. Leeds have taken the lead against Middlesbrough. And as I just told you a few minutes ago, Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 up against Blackburn. Now Burnley with the possession on the edge of their own box. Ball played forward down the centre. It's intercepted by Derby on the halfway line, just cutting it back there as it's worked straight back in the direction it came from, knocked out towards that far side. It's now Burnley trying to get on the attack, but just managing to keep the ball in play there as now they work it into the middle. Derby trying to challenge, but Burnley managed to retain it under pressure. It's worked back out wide on the far side as they come towards the edge of the box here, taking it right to the byline. Ball crossed in, and it's headed up into the air as it goes straight over the top of the crossbar. And I think that's going to be a goal kick. Jamie's saying, Leeds 1-0 up already. Thank you, Jamie. And Jamie's saying, come on, Blades, win. And Jamie also saying, Millwall 1-0 up already. FFS. Long way to go yet, mate, but I'm sure Dave will be happy with that. So goal kick now for Derby. Dave saying, I'm back, Jamie. Now the ball worked out wide on the far side. It's chipped forward. And it's knocked back in the direction it came from. Derby just managing to retain it under pressure on that far side. It's now Derby on the attack. Burnley trying to challenge, but Derby just managing to retain it there as they forced to cut it back, playing it back to their centre-backs midway inside their own half of the field. Now edging the way forward down the centre as it's chipped long out wide to this near side, headed down as Burnley trying to challenge. Derby just managing to retain it as they hook the ball forward. It's headed out of play. No, just kept in play there, by Burnley. As eventually they launch the ball back up to the halfway line as it's intercepted by Derby. Now Derby trying to come again. Ball switched out to the opposite side, but this time it's won back by Burnley. And now Burnley trying to get on the attack, racing forward on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Coming inside, ball just cut back slightly, but Derby managed to knock it away as it rolls out on the far side for a throw-in. So Dave buzzing with his team going 1-0 ahead. Jamie saying, peace, Dave. Thank you, Jamie. Top man. And Jamie saying, what? He's gone deaf. Now, Burnley working it out wide on this near side. Derby again coming to press the ball. As Burnley just cut it back there. It's chipped long over the top, trying to get in behind the Derby defence there. But, it's hooked towards goal as it just goes wide. Well, Derby not keeping the ball well there on the edge of their own box. Just let the ball bounce for a second, and it was enough to let Burnley latch onto it with a shot, but it just went wide of this near side post. Dave saying, what's the score in this game, please? Still 0-0 at the moment, mate. 26 minutes gone. 0-0. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that have been positive enough to do so. Appreciate it, guys. Now the ball with Derby as Burnley trying to challenge for it there. And Burnley managed to come away with it. Burnley now trying to get back up the field. So forced to cut it back, though, as Derby keeping players forward to press the ball. Now Burnley with the possession on the edge of their own box. It's played out towards this near side. Ball knocked long up to the halfway line, headed back in the direction it came from by Derby. Burnley managing to get it down as they play it out wide again on this near side. Now long crossfield ball right out to the opposite side of the field as Derby getting bodies back behind the ball here. Burnley playing it back into the middle. It's knocked on there as missed time pass. Sees Derby manage to intercept it, but Derby not with the best clearance there as they've just gifted possession straight back to Burnley. Now Burnley coming forward on this near side as they take it right into the corner flag, and Derby just managed to make the challenge and now clear their lines as they knock the ball down the field out wide on this near side. Both sets of players tussling for it here as Eventually, it's knocked out of play there for a throw-in. uh, John Faulkner, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. John Faulkner saying, come on, you clarets, turn the screw. Let's have it. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome back. Obviously, I think you called in the other day at the weekend, didn't you, mate? So, yeah, pleasure to have you with us again, mate. Hope you're having a good start to the week and hope you and your family are well, mate. Welcome to the show. Now, Derby with the throwing on this near side, bang on the halfway line. It's thrown long down the field. As well, the referee's just blown for the foul there. As there was a bit of jumping on the back, shall we say. Dave saying 0-0. Jamie, sorry, saying 0-0. Jack saying hi, John. Top man. Thank you, Jack. Dave is saying JW, cheers. And Jamie is saying, hi, John. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes from you guys that are regular fan dinners. Now the ball on this near side. Ball crossed in. So it's just intercepted comfortably there by the goalkeeper. Lord Pengy, I think that is. How you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Den. Hope you're well. Pleasure to have you with us. Saying Pompey fan here, listening in while I manage Folkestone on Football Manager. Burnley are so boring to play against. Liked your lot last season at Fratton Park. Hope you stay up with us. Play up Pompey. Well, I'm not a Burnley fan, mate. I'm just bringing commentary. We're called Football Fan Den UK. We cover clubs right across the UK. And as I say, I think he's talking now as if I'm a Burnley fan, but I'm not, mate. I'm just a football fan. My club is a Lancashire club, but it's not Burnley. But welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. You're entitled to your opinion. I don't know. Burnley can be entertaining sometimes. I think all teams can play boring football. I think every team in throughout the leagues is guilty of playing boring football from time to time. I don't think it's just Burnley. I think Burnley have their good spells and bad spells and play to their strengths. But that's just my opinion. I respect yours, mate. Dave saying hello, JF and Jack. Thank you, Dave. Now Burnley knocking the ball long straight down the centre of the field, and it just bounces back to the goalkeeper there. And just to let you guys know, no changes in the championship at the moment. Still 0-0 in the Champions League. Arsenal, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich v Inter Milan. We'll keep an eye on those guys. And in League One, Birmingham have taken, Birmingham 1-1 now with Peterborough United. And Mansfield Town are 1-0 up against Leyton Orient. Rotherham still 1-0 up against Bolton. Thank you, Dave. Jack saying Worthing have no more night games, so I won't miss a Tuesday stream now. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you with us, Jack, as I've told you. But Brighton still have the odd night game, won't they, mate, that you can enjoy? Now, Burnley coming out from the back. Derby coming to press the ball. Burnley working out wide on this near side, trying to come forward here. As they're forced to play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper with a long ball up to the halfway line. It's headed up into the air there by Derby as it's knocked back towards the edge of the box here. And Burnley now knocking it down the centre. Both sets of players trying to win it there. And eventually it's deflected out wide on this near side of the field. And Jack saying, hi, Dave. Hope you're well. Thank you, Jack. And Dave responding saying, I'm good. Good to hear, mate. Mr. Rams fan is saying, Lord Pingy, Bratton Park always generates an atmosphere. You'll stay up, but do us a favour and give us 3 points Saturday. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to happen. I don't think they're going to give them you by choice, mate. Now the ball with Burnley as they cut into the middle and just brought down there as the referee blows for the foul. That's going to be a free kick. And James saying, where's VAR when I need it? Sorry, guys, I'm missing out a few of these comments to try and catch up a bit. Now Burnley with the possession. It's worked out towards this near side, played in towards the edge of the box here. Worked right across the box out to that far side. As Derby come to challenge, Burnley just managing to retain it there. Played back into the middle. Now worked into the box, but Derby just marshalling it out of play there. And that's gone out for a goal kick. Jamie is saying, Dave, that kids are good to hear them doing well, mate. Dave saying, cheers, Dave, JW. Loving the positive vibes, as always, from you guys. Jack saying, Leicester played a 15-year-old yesterday, 2009, over 4 years younger than me. Crazy. Well, you're always going to get clubs wanting to get youth players into the team where they can, mate. Now the ball knocked long down the field by the keeper. As Burnley intercept it there. Now Burnley working it out towards this near side. It's just cut back there, played back to the goalkeeper as it's again played out wide on this near side. Burnley coming forward here. It's chipped down the field. Derby trying to make the challenge there, but there's a pull on the shirt there, and the referee's blown for the foul. So free kick to Burnley in the middle of the park. James saying, Dave, you got a game on. Millwall gone down with a leg. And John is saying, hello, everyone. My pleasure. Top man. Thank you for that, mate. Now the ball with Burnley. Oh, they've gifted the possession straight back to Derby there. Derby now with the possession played into the middle. As Burnley come to press the ball. Derby working it out wide on the far side. Now it's knocked long down the field as it's headed on there. And now Derby with the possession. It's chipped into the box. Headed down as there's a coming together there with the goalkeeper, but the ball deflected wide, and I think that's gone out for a corner. So, yep, top man, John, thank you. Dave saying, no, Jamie, I'm not watching any Millwall games this season. Well, last I checked, you were 1-0 up in that one, mate. And Jack saying, go on, Millwall. Laugh out loud. I'd rather a Southern club go up than 3 Northern. Fair enough, mate. Corner on this near side for Derby. Come on, get on with it. Corner comes in. It's knocked away. Ball comes out to this near side as Derby scrambling back to get to the ball and just play it back to the goalkeeper. Jamie saying, Dave, one of your players gone down. Jack saying, think everyone will think you're a Burnley fan who's new on this stream. Regards to your accent. Well, yeah, maybe because of the Lancashire accent, possibly. Good shout, Jack. Didn't think of it like that, mate. Although it's not like the first time we've done Burnley before. We have covered Burnley games before. But yeah, didn't think of it like that. Long throw into the box. Headed on. Goalkeeper tries to knock it away as it's headed into the box there, but into the back of the net, sorry, but the whistle had already gone. So that's going to be a goal kick for Burnley. So yeah, thank you, Jack. Good shout, mate. They're saying, Jamie, it's okay. We've got more. And John saying, horses for courses. Hello, Dave. Awesome. Thank you, John. Now Derby coming again as it's worked out wide on the far side, coming towards the edge of the box here. As Burnley try and challenge, it's blocked off there as the ball just deflects out for a throw in on that far side. And James saying, Dave, not for long. And Jack saying, very rare I go to Brighton. You've been a fair few times this season, Jack. I wouldn't say it's rare. Dave saying, Jamie, you beat us at what hours tonight? Payback. Long throw into the box now for Derby. It's headed on as it's just gone behind, and that's going to be a corner on the far side now for Derby. Jonathan's with us. Jonathan saying, hello, fan dinners. How's it going, Jonathan? I hope you're well, mate. And welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. So corner now on the far side for Derby. We're on just coming up to 39 minutes gone. Ball crossed in, headed down, but knocked away by Burnley. As the ball launched down the field, Derby intercept it inside the centre circle. Now it's knocked forward as Burnley head it away, and it bounces out to that far side for a throw into Derby just inside the Burnley half of the field. So, yeah, thank you, Jonathan. Jamie's saying, yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to that phone call again. I have a little bit longer to talk, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I was on the wrong phone, to be fair, mate. My phone, as you know, it was playing up with the battery. But I only used that phone as a backup, to be fair. But my other phone was dead. So that's why I couldn't do it. It didn't have enough charge in it. But I'll be better prepared next time, mate. As you know, I was working on Sunday as well. So that made it more challenging. Corner again on the far side here for Derby. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, Jamie. Be good to have a chat away from the channel and obviously get to know each other a bit more. And I can talk to you about some fan den ideas as well. Ball crossed in as it's headed up into the air, knocked away by Burnley. As the ball bounces out to this near side, Derby getting back to intercept it as he just played all the way back to the goalkeepers. Goalkeepers come out of his area there to intercept it. Now, Derby keeper knocks it long down the field. It's headed on there as it just goes out of play on the far side for a throw-in. Jonathan saying, come on, Huddersfield. Thank you, Jonathan. Jamie laughing at Dave. Dave saying, hi, Jonathan. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Dave. And John is saying, turn on the style for all these naysayers. Clarets. Well, I'm not a naysayer, John. As I just said, all teams have good games and bad games, mate. I like the way Burnley play. And they're actually a rival to the club that I support. But I think when Burnley play in the Premier League, they play to their strengths. They don't try and be a fancy team. They just play to their strengths. And I like that kind of football, to be fair. Corner comes in, but it's not the best as it's Derby trying to get into the box there, but it's deflected and knocked away. Eventually goes out for another corner on the far side. And Jonathan saying, hi, Dave, top man. Ball crossed in again. Knocked up into the air as it's still bouncing about and eventually goes behind. And that's another corner on the far side for Derby. So, yep, thank you, Jonathan, top man. And Jamie saying, hi, Jonathan. Awesome, top man, Jamie. And Jonathan saying some massive games in League One tonight. Absolutely, yep. You're right there, mate. Now the ball knocked out wide on the far side as the corner comes in. Derby coming again here. Ball crossed in, headed away, but Derby get it down, trying to knock it towards goal there, but it's blocked off as the ball comes out to this near side. Derby managing to retain the possession. It's played back into the middle. Now they work it out towards the far side as they come racing towards the byline. Burnley trying to challenge. Derby just managed to cut it back slightly there as now they play it back into the middle. It's crossed into the box, headed away as it comes out again. And Derby regain the possession, keeping the pressure on here as they've got Burnley hemmed into their own box. Ball crossed in, headed away again as the ball bounces up the field and Derby knock it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And Jonathan saying, hi, Jamie, top man. Now Derby coming again on that far side. Ball crossed into the box. It's knocked away again by Burnley. Derby winning it back on the edge of the centre circle. It's played out wide on this near side. As now they cut the ball back into the middle. Ball works straight back out wide again on this near side. Crossed into the box and the goalkeeper this time intercepts it. And that relieves the pressure momentarily for Burnley. So just a quick look round the grounds, guys. In the Champions League, still no goals to tell you about at the moment. In English Championship, Sheffield Wednesday 2-0 up now against Blackburn. Bristol City 0-0 with West Brom. Derby, as we know, 0-0 here with Burnley. Norwich 0-0 with Sunderland. Preston still 1-0 up against Cardiff. Millwall still 1 up against Sheffield United. Stoke 0-0 with Luton. Watford 0-0 with Hull. And Middlesbrough 1-0 down to Leeds. Birmingham have taken the lead against Peterborough in League One. So it's now Peterborough 1, Birmingham 2. And Reading have also taken the lead against Shrewsbury Town. So now Burnley to play out from the back again with the goalkeeper here as he kicks the ball long straight down the field. Comes out to this near side as it's headed on there. Burnley managing to get it down as it comes out to this near side. Burnley play it forward there. This Derby, they just couldn't keep the ball in play there as it's gone out. And that's going to be a throw-in on this near side for Derby inside their own half of the field. So 1 minute added on time at the end of this first half. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game or this league, then please do hit that like button. It helps us identify which clubs and fixtures and leagues you guys appreciate us covering here on Fanden. Now the ball on this near side. As it's chipped forward, Burnley managing to intercept it there, but just pulled to the ground, and the referee has given the foul. Jack saying, hi, Jonathan. Mate, top man. Thank you, Jack. And Jonathan saying, hello, Jack. I'm good, thanks. Did you enjoy day out the other week? Cup match. Thank you, Jonathan. I always appreciate you guys showing positive vibes to each other. You guys absolutely class, as always. You guys are regular fan dinners. Now, Burnley taking the free kick. It's just cut back to the goalkeeper. As now it's played down the middle, but it's intercepted there by Derby. And he's blown for the half-time whistle. Derby not happy with that, as they felt they won the ball back and should have been allowed to get on the attack. But the referee has blown the half-time whistle, and at half-time it has finished. Derby County 0, Burnley 0. Not a lot of quality to tell you about in that game, to be fair. Obviously, when we covered the Burnley Coventry game the other day, that was quite an end-to-end game. This game, slightly different to that tonight, guys. Not as much quality and not as much goal mouth action so far. Let's have a quick look at the full-time match stats, and we'll also read out some more comments. I'll try and catch up a bit. So just bear with me a second, guys. Here we go. Let's see how that first half has gone in numbers. Just bear with me a second, guys. I'm going to bring up the halftime match on the screen for you guys to see. And don't forget, guys, if you like us covering any of the games we cover here on Fanden, or you like us to covering the league that your team is in, then please do hit that thumbs up. It does help us out with the algorithm, but it also helps us identify which clubs and leagues fixtures you guys appreciate us covering. So please do hit the like button, guys. And thank you very much to you guys that have been positive enough to do so already. Appreciate the support, guys. It does help. Gets annoying mentioning the like button. I don't particularly like it. I'm not one of these YouTubers that like banging on about it all the time. But unfortunately, it is an important part of YouTube as it does help with the algorithm. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys, so far. Total shots, 7 for Derby, 5 for Burnley. Shots on target, 1 apiece. Possession, 30% for Derby, 70% for Burnley. Passes, 108 for Derby, 279 for Burnley. Pass accuracy, 65% for Derby County, 85% for Burnley. Fouls, 7 against Derby, 3 against Burnley. Yellow cards, just the 1 for Derby. Red cards, none, thankfully. Offsides, 2 against Derby, none against Burnley. And corners, 6 for Derby, 1 for Burnley. And still, as I say, still 0-0 in the Champions League. Arsenal, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich, Inter Milan. Into the English Championship, guys. Quick run through. Blackburn 0, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Bristol 0, Bristol City 0, West Brom 0, Derby 0-0 with Burnley, as we know here. Norwich 0-0 with Sunderland, Preston 1-0 up against Cardiff, Sheffield United 1-0 down to Millwall, Stoke 0-0 with Luton, Watford 0-0 with Hull, Middlesbrough 1-0 down to Leeds. In League One, guys, Bolton 0, Rotherham 0, Exeter City 0, Wigan 0, Huddersfield 0, Wickham 0, Mansfield Town 1, Leyton Orient 1, Peterborough 1, Birmingham City 2, Shrewsbury 0, Reading 1. League 2, Chesterfield 0, Gillingham 1. And I don't think we've got any games going on in Scotland tonight. No, we haven't, but we have got a little bit non-league action. Aldershot 1-0 up against Boston United, Oldham 1-0 up against Woking, and Sutton United 0-0 at the moment with Rochdale. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds. Let's see if I can try and catch up with your comments a bit now. So Jonathan is saying hello, Jack. Good. Oh, yeah, I read that one before. Thank you, Jonathan. Lord Pengy saying Rams fan. If we do cover tomorrow, we're I think that's meant to be Coventry. Pretty much safe, so not too worried. We're tough at home. Tomorrow could be a cricket score. Lose away, though. Okay, fair enough. Well, at least you're honest, mate. Respect to you for your honesty there, mate. Jack is saying, it was all right, Jonathan. Never nice to go out on penalties, though. Absolutely, that's very true, Jack. No team likes to go out on penalties. Jamie saying, hello, Lord, how are you? Thank you, Jamie. Jonathan is saying, sorry to hear that, Jack, but I think we all been there, been through that at some stage in our lives. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Jonathan. Definitely very true. Jack saying, yeah, Jonathan. Thank you, Jack. Justin is saying, hello, fellas. My team got relegated in record time to one of them. What can you do? Well, I know it's disappointing, Justin. Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you and your family are well. And as I say, hope you're having a good week as well. Pleasure to have you with us, Justin. Yeah, keep your chin up, Justin. I know it's been a very disappointing season for you guys that are Southampton fans. But Justin, what you can look forward to next season is playing in a league where you're going to be a strong team next season, because I think Southampton will be definitely challenging at the top of the Championship next season. Whether it's the playoffs or whether it's for automatic promotion, I don't know yet, but I certainly expect you guys to be up there in the top half of the table challenging. So you'll be able to enjoy your football more next season, mate. But yeah, disappointed to see Southampton go out with a bit of a whimper, to be fair, mate. But it's not entirely your fault, in fairness. A lot of the big clubs have stolen your better players over the last few years, so it's made it more challenging for you guys to build a team that can compete in the Premier League. But hope you well, mate. Jonathan saying, cry. Jack saying, yep, unlucky, Justin. Thank you, Jack. Well said. Jonathan saying, and always hope for next season. Absolutely, yep. Well said, Jonathan. Dave saying, hello, Justin, mate. Awesome. Top man. Thank you, Dave. And Jack saying, Portsmouth Saints next season, though. I was talking to a Pompey fan Saturday at Worthing who said he can't wait if they manage to stay up. Well, yeah, they've still got work to do, haven't they, Portsmouth, to try and stay up. Jonathan is saying, I lost my ticket at Wrexham due to starting building new stand. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jonathan. Yeah, you guys having a new stand, haven't you? So they've reduced the capacity. Sorry to hear that, mate. Hopefully you can still manage to get a ticket somewhere else in the ground, though. Justin is saying, I've got away day at Fratton Park and Leeds next season. Awesome. Yeah, they're good fixtures to go to, Justin. Jonathan is saying, but get first choice when new stand built in 18 months. Well, at least that's something, Jonathan. Obviously, I know it's disappointing while you've not got your normal seat that you take. But like you say, at least you're going to get one of the first dabs on the better seats when the new stand opens, mate. Jack is saying, hopefully Leeds, Justin. Thank you, Jack. Jonathan is saying, Leeds are still in the Championship. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to catch up with these comments, so don't think I'm just breezing past your comment deliberately. It's just obviously you guys have put a lot of comments in, so I'm trying to give everybody the consideration to try and read out as many comments as possible. Jonathan saying, still be in the Championship. Ah, right. Yeah, well, they have been good at shooting themselves in the foot, haven't they, so to speak. Jack saying, hope so. Justin saying, Leeds can't win a playoff. Yeah, well, they was in a strong position at one point at the top of the league, and they've kind of done their own mischief, haven't they, really? Jonathan saying they are choking again. And Jonathan also saying you would bet your last pound on them winning. You wouldn't. You wouldn't bet your last pound on them winning at the moment. Yeah, it's a good shout, mate. Jack saying we're not top of the league anymore, and only one team go up automatically in the National League South. Keep the faith, Jack. Still games to be played, mate. You're still in the mix for it. Jonathan saying, by the way, Gaz, your commentary good tonight. No distractions. I've always got the distraction of the chat, mate. Always got the chat distracting me. I just tried to do my best to try and do the balance of both. But thank you, Jonathan. Appreciate your kind words, mate. Jamie's saying, come on, Arsenal, kick Madrid's ass. Yeah. Justin saying, totally agree, Jamie. Yep, same here, absolutely. I am not. You guys that are regular fans know I cannot stand Real Madrid. Jamie saying, hi, Justin, how are you, pal? Sorry, I missed you before. Awesome, thank you, Jamie. And Jonathan saying, Jamie, sorry to be rude, but your badge, what team is that? My eyes are not good. Jamie's is Sheffield Wednesday. It's probably because you can't see the red round it. That picture doesn't do it justify. Normally see the red ring, don't you, around the Sheffield United badge, and you can't really see it. I think he needs to get a new badge. Put a badge in that's a little bit clearer to see the colours, because a lot of fans don't always recognise the badge in small pictures like that, but they recognise the colours. So yep. Jamie saying, Jonathan, Sheffield United, pal. Thank you, Jamie. James Carvey, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Welcome to Football Fandom. I'm not sure if we've welcomed you here before, but if we haven't, a big hello to you and welcome to the Fandom community. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. James Carvey saying 0-0 full-time, sigh. And Rams TV fan is saying, solid half. We defended well, but didn't just sit back, soaked up the pressure, and actually caused a few problems showed by the corners created. Yep, that's a good shout, mate. Yeah, got to agree with you there, mate. Jamie Carver is seeing zero quality on the pitch today. Good shout. Jamie is saying, right, see, coffee time, I think that is. Jack is saying, hopefully Saints beat Derby County record. And Jamie's saying, coffee time. Yeah, I don't need a coffee. My lovely lady's doing me a drinks tonight, but I do need to go and have a quick pee break because I literally raced in from work to do this stream, so I didn't even get a chance to go to have a pee break before I got on. So I'm going to do that now before the second half starts. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the like button and feel free to drop your comments in. Always happy to hear from you guys. So, yeah, I'm going to just quickly grab a quick pee break before the second half starts. And I'll do my best to read out more of your comments in the second half. Be back in a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That's better. Right, I'm not chasing my tail all the way through the chat again for that second half, so I'm just going to go to the beginning. As I say, guys, I always try to read out as many comments as I can, but sometimes when the chat's busier, I just can't read out everybody's and concentrate on the game as well. So my apologies, guys. Hope you understand. Ball's gone out of play on the far side as it's thrown long down the field. Both sets of players trying to win it there, and it's gone out for another throw-in on the far side for Derby, midway inside the Burnley half. Mr. Barnes is with us. Mr. Barnsley saying, really embarrassing how Rotherham have amazingly, surprisingly climbed above us in the table as it stands with how poor they have been this season. I wouldn't say it's embarrassing, mate. Any team could have a run, so I wouldn't look at it like that, mate. Just sometimes you have to just give credit to other teams. They just get their mojo going. But yeah, thank you for that, Mr. Barnes. I hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us. Ball thrown long out wide to this near side. As it's just gone out of play there. And that's going to be a throw in on this near side to Derby, right in front of the dugout. And Jamie Carvey is saying, this league, no quality and poor players. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, mate, but other fans might think differently. I watch games in this league all the time, and I would strongly disagree with that claim. Now the ball knocked out of play on this near side for Burnley. Not everybody is a glory hunter just looking at Premier League, mate. Derby now with a throw-in on this near side. As the ball back in play, it's crossed into the box, headed away by Burnley. Derby trying to get to it there on that far side as Burnley launch it down the field. Derby intercept it on the edge of the halfway line there. It's knocked all the way back to the goalkeeper. Now, ball knocked long out wide to that far side as Burnley charging towards the edge of the box and Derby forced to knock it out of play. And that's going to be a corner to Burnley on the far side. Jack saying, no worries. Top man, thank you, Jack. And Jack saying, don't agree with that, Jamie. But welcome. Thank you, Jack. Well said, mate. So corner on the far side now for Derby. Ball crossed in, punched away by the goalkeeper. Comes out towards the edge of the box. Derby chipping it back into the mix, headed away again by Burnley as the ball eventually deflects all the way back to the halfway line and Derby just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball chipped out wide on this near side as they just managed to keep the ball under pressure there, Derby. Now Derby trying to work the ball forward on this near side as Burnley block it off and it's deflected out for a throw in there. Lord Pengi is saying, how do you think Championship clubs bridge the gap to the Premier League as all the sides who went up came straight back down? It's the patterns, in my opinion, mate. It's just the patterns at the moment. It's just tougher than it has been for a long time for clubs to stay in the Premier League. And I think I've got to be honest. I think it's a combination of a few things. To be fair, definitely think there's a lack of quality centre backs about at the moment for all clubs. Even Premier League clubs are finding it difficult to find solid centre backs. I think that's playing a big part in clubs struggling to stay up in the Premier League. Long throw into the box there for Derby as it's headed wide. No, he actually tried to head it on there and it took a deflection off the Burnley defender. So that's going to be a corner on this near side. It's crossed in, headed away again as both sets of players trying to get to it there. Now the ball played all the way back to the goalkeeper as he now knocks it long straight down the field. Headed back in the direction it came from by Burnley, as Burnley just knock it up into the air. Derby get it down. It's knocked out to this near side as Burnley just deflected out of play there. And that's going to be a throw in on this near side again for Derby. Jonathan saying, what league, Jamie? The Championship. Thank you, Jonathan. And Scott Trenham is with us. How you doing, Scott? Big shout out to Scott Trenham. Hope you're well, mate. I think we've seen you here before on the channel, but if we haven't, a big hello to you and welcome to Fanden. But I'm sure I've seen your account name before. If I haven't, it's one very similar. But pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hope you and your family are well. Welcome to Fanden and welcome to the show, mate. Now Burnley on the edge of their own box as they knock it long down the field. As it's headed on there by Derby, just knocked back to their own keeper. That's now Derby trying to play out from the back. So, yep, Scott is saying big up. Thank you, mate. And Jamie's saying, if so, 90% teams playing the Premier League. Ball knocked down the field by the keeper. As Burnley head it on. Comes out to this near side as it's chipped forward there. Neither team getting the ball down at the moment and grabbing this game by the scruff of the neck. As Burnley now just cutting it back to their defensive line. Midway inside their own half. Derby just sitting off at the moment. Thank you, Jamie. Sorry, Jonathan. I have to look at you two guys' count names sometimes carefully because I just presume it's Jamie or and I get it wrong sometimes. So my apologies there, Jonathan. Now Burnley working it out wide on the far side, coming forward here as Derby come to press the ball. Burnley just managing to retain it. As Burnley trying to work their way through the press here, just keeping the ball under pressure on that far side. Ball just cut back there as they play it back slightly up the field. Looking for some space here. Burnley need to show a little bit more desire when they're in possession. Knocking it about like that is not going to get them goals. As they try and get the cross in there, but it's blocked up by Derby, and the ball has gone out for a throw-in on that far side, deep inside the Derby half of the field. Mr. Barnes is saying, hope we got first win for Connor being a manager against Bolton. You guys have had some managers this season. Now, is that third manager for you guys this season? I think it is, isn't it? Now, Derby winning the ball back on that far side as they knock it long down the field. Intercepted by Burnley. As they're coming together there, and the referee's blown for the foul. And Jonathan saying, shush, Barnsley. Jack saying, hi, Scott. Hope you're well. Thank you, Jack. Top man. Thank you, mate. And Scott is saying, all good, lads. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Now the ball with Burnley on that far side as they play it forward. Trying to get in behind the Derby defence there as they cross it into the box, but the goalkeeper comes to intercept it, and that relieves the pressure momentarily. Dave is saying, be right back. No worries, Dave. And Mr. Barnes is saying, hey up, Newport. I mean Wrexham. Goalkeeper now with a long ball straight down the centre of the field as it's headed on there. Derby managing to get the ball on that far side as now they cross it towards the edge of the box. It's knocked away by Burnley as the ball knocked straight back in the direction it came from by Derby. Now Burnley getting the ball down as they knock it forward. It's intercepted by Derby on that far side. Derby just playing it back into their own half as now they switch the play out to this near side with a long ball forward. It's won back by Burnley under pressure though as they just couldn't keep the ball in play there, and it's gone out for Derby throwing on this near side. And Jonathan saying, enjoy your League One football next year, Barnsley. Laugh out loud. Bit of friendly banter from you guys. Now the ball back in play as Derby trying to come forward here, but Burnley make the challenge and the ball has just got away from them there. And that's gone out for a goal kick. Jack saying, hi, Sheffield Red and White Army. And Jack saying, Barnsley got the Sheffield postcode. And Scott saying, yeah, Gaz, been in before. Big up from Florida. I thought I recognised your account name. Big hello to you out there in Florida, mate. A pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I thought I'd seen you. I've just sometimes you see so many new faces pop in. Obviously, it sometimes gets a little bit confusing, but pleasure to have you back with us, Scott. Welcome to the show, mate. Top man. Now Burnley on the far side. Ball played forward again here. As Derby come to press the ball. Burnley chipping it forward. Now they've won it back, Derby, as Derby charging into the middle. Burnley challenge for it. Well, Burnley have won a free kick here. Derby not happy with that. And Jonathan saying, welcome. I can never pronounce his name. Trenum, that's it, Trenum. Thank you, Jonathan. Top man. Ball now whipped out wide on this near side. It's knocked out of play there, and that's going to be a throw in to Burnley on this near side. Ball straight back in play. Throwing taken quickly. Burnley just playing it back to their centre backs just inside their own half. Now it's played forward down the centre as Burnley on the attack here. It's worked out wide on the far side. Now the ball crossed into the box, headed away by Derby. As Derby just chipped the ball forward there, but it's won back by Burnley on the far side as they try and play it forward, and it's gone out of play there. Not sure if it took who got the last touch to that. It's Burnley throwing. Burnley now with the ball back in play. It's played into the middle. Now they switch the play out to this near side with a long ball forward, but way too much on that. And it's gone behind. And I think, did that take a deflection on the way through? I think. So, yeah, it did. It's going to be a corner on this near side for Burnley. Mr. Barnsley saying Jack is Oakwell South, Barnsley red and white. Jack saying Peterborough playing Birmingham tonight before that final on Sunday at Wembley. So corner on this near side. Now ball crossed in. It's headed out towards the edge of the box. Now Burnley head it out wide on this near side as Derby come to challenge. Burnley just managing to retain it there as they cut it back slightly. Now ball crossed in towards the back post and it just gets away from them. Just a little bit too much on that, but they were trying to get on it at the back post. But the ball a little bit too high to get the diving header. And that's going to be a goal kick. Jonathan saying close game, Jack. 2-1 last I looked. Still no goals. Oh, yep, sorry, got one goal in the Champions League. Bayern Munich 1-0 down to Inter Milan. So Inter Milan have taken the lead against Bayern Munich. Still no goals. Arsenal, Real Madrid. And in the English Championship, Sheffield United 2-1 up against Blackburn. Bristol 1-0 up against West Brom. As we know, it's still 0-0 here. 0-0 with Norwich, Sunderland. Preston have been pegged back as it's now 1-1 with Cardiff. Millwall still 1-0 up against Sheffield United. Stoke 0-0 with Luton. Watford 1 up against Hull City. And Middlesbrough still 1-0 down to Leeds. Now Burnley with the possession as they knock the ball out wide on that far side. Coming forward here as Derby come to press the ball. It's played back into the middle. Ball chipped out wide on this near side as it's intercepted by Derby. Derby now chipping it forward as Burnley just managed to intercept it. Claims for a handball there, but no flag goes up as Burnley play it back into the middle. Now Burnley switching the play out wide on the far side as Derby come to press the ball. Burnley just cut it back there as they play it back to the edge of their own box. Boos going round the ground for the linesman not spotting that handball. And Jack saying should be a good final. Now the ball worked down that far side. Yeah, you're right, Jack. Should be, but sometimes it doesn't always work out that way. Burnley now playing the ball back in towards the edge of the centre circle as they switch it out wide to this near side. Derby pegged all the way back to the edge of their own box here. Now it's switched back out wide on the far side. Ball played back into the middle here. Again, played out wide on the far side. Derby come to press the ball. Burnley, again, just cutting it back there to keep the possession. Now trying to come forward again, but not doing an awful lot with it at the moment, Burnley. As they've had plenty of possession. They need to make it count, though. All this possession and not making it count. Now Burnley coming towards the edge of the box. Derby challenge for it. Derby coming away with it, but Burnley have won it straight back here. As eventually the referee blows for a foul. Jonathan saying football banter is lasting, is best in the world. Soccer to our US friends, Scots. Absolutely, yep, very true, Jonathan. Very true, mate. So Burnley have won a free kick here in a dangerous position. I think it's about 30, maybe 35 yards out. Jack saying Aldershot with will. And what he likes to put messages in that make me more difficult for me to read, Dunny Jack. White Stable, all good Wembley on the same day. All going Wembley on the same day. To Hampshire, Surrey, Kent. Thank you, Jack. Ball comes in from the free kick. It's headed out wide on the far side as Derby knock it away down the field, and it's gone out of play for a throw in on that far side. Jack saying congratulations to Spenny Moore making the FA Trophy final. Absolutely, yep. Thank you, Jack. Mr. Barnes is saying can't beat football banter. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Burnley coming again here. It's just cut back slightly as Derby come to press the ball. Burnley looking for space here as they go down under the challenge, and the referee has blown for the foul. Is he giving him a card here? They're saying back. Had to let the dogs out. All right, no worries, Dave. Welcome back, mate. So another free kick here for Burnley. Pitchside is with us. Pitchside saying, all right. How's it going, Pitchside? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you and your family are well. And welcome to the show, as I say. So Burnley with this free kick out to this near side. It's taken short. Now played towards the edge of the box. Looking for space here as Derby pressed to try and win it back. Burnley just managing to keep the ball under pressure here as they've lost it now as Derby win it back on this near side. Now Derby trying to clear their lines as they knock it up the field, but it's won back by Burnley. Burnley just play it back to the halfway line. Now the ball played back into the middle. As they come forward again down the centre. Ball worked out wide on the far side as Burnley now hugging the touchline, racing forward. As they knock it forward there, it's intercepted by Derby. And now Derby trying to get on the attack, but forced to cut it back under pressure there. As they just play it back to the edge of their own box. Now the ball knocked long down the field. As Burnley managed to intercept it midway inside their own half. Now the ball played forward as they switch the play out wide on that far side, racing into the Derby half. Burnley just held up there as they forced to cut it back slightly. Drink can't keep going down the wrong goal. Oh, now Burnley with a shot. Oh, and it's just wide of this near side post. Fleming with the effort there. Just played into him, and he got it on the edge of the deep. Got the shot off, but it's always just going slightly wide of this near side post. Jonathan saying, welcome back, Dave. Top man. Thank you, Jonathan. Jonathan saying, hello, pitch side. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Pitch side saying, hello, Jonathan. How's you, pal? Top man. Thank you, pitch side. Dave saying, cheers, Jonathan. Awesome. You guys with the positive vibes. Always appreciated. Now the ball knocked up the field. As Burnley now with the possession. It's intercepted on that far side by Derby. As now Derby knock it down the field and it just bounces all the way back to the Burnley goalkeeper. Jonathan saying at the moment, I'm good. But if Wickham score, I'd be different. Cardiff have equalised against Preston, guys. 1-1 in that one. Bristol City 1-1 with West Brom. Watford still 1 up against Hull. Leeds still 1-0 up against Middlesbrough. Millwall still 1-0 up against Sheffield United. Now, Burnley with the possession on the halfway line. Derby trying to challenge for it. It's played back into the middle. Burnley edging the way forward. Very cautious approach tonight from Burnley. Trying to work the ball forward on this near side as it's chipped up towards the edge of the box. Derby scrambling to get bodies back here. As they just managed to get back and intercept it. Now it's not long back up the field as Burnley managed to win it back on the halfway line. Now Burnley inside the centre circle as they just played out towards that far side, but cutting it back straight away there as Derby come to press the ball. Burnley now again working out wide, right up to the touchline as Derby again shifting players across to press the ball. Burnley retain it though as they edge the way forward, chipping the ball down that far side, trying to get in behind the Derby defence there, but the ball just gets away from them as it goes out for a throw-in on that far side. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team or this game, then please do hit that like button as it does help us out identifying which clubs, fixtures and leagues you guys appreciate us covering here on Fandom, because we do cover games right across the UK. Laurent is coming off here for Burnley. And it is... to refresh that, it's not stayed up to date. Derby on the far side. Why am I not seeing the subs? Right, for some reason, the timeline is not showing me what subs there is. That's strange. Seems to have stopped at half time. Now the ball knocked back in the direction as it came from us. Derby now trying to get on the attack, but Burnley, oh, come on, ref. Let the game flow, for crying out loud. Well, Burnley won it back there. The Derby player fell over like he'd been brushed with a feather, and the referee has given the foul. That's just really poor decision making by the referee. I have no preference on which team wins this game, guys, but I will call it out when a player goes down for a soft challenge, and that was very much a soft challenge. And Dave saying hello, pitch side, top man. Thank you, Dave. Pitch side saying hello, Jonathan. And also pitch side saying hello, Dave. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. I'm not going to chase my tail. I'm going to just be doing it all night tonight with the way you guys move in the chat. Mr. Barnes is saying Cardiff, massive in Wales. And Jonathan saying Captain City Barnsley. And Dave saying 16 likes, Gaz. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know, Dave. A big thank you to everybody that has been kind and positive enough to hit the like button. Appreciate it, guys. Top stuff. And thank you for letting me know, Dave. Now the ball on this near side. It's gone out of play there. And that's going to be a throw-in on this near side for Burnley. Midway inside their own half. Mr. Barnsley saying American owners in Wrexham, UK. Ball thrown forward as it's headed up into the area. Both sets of players trying to win it there on the halfway line. Now it's knocked out wide as Burnley now with the possession trying to come forward. But Derby come to press the ball. Burnley just managing to retain it there under pressure. Cut back there as they play it back to their centre-backs. Just on the edge of the centre circle. Now Burnley edging the way forward. Just not showing enough urgency here, Burnley, for if they want the win. Derby coming to press the ball as it's knocked out wide on this near side. Derby just knock it out of play there. And that's gone out for a throw-in. Jonathan saying, bet you wish they chose Barnsley. Yeah, I'm sure he did. Yeah, absolutely. Well said, Jonathan. That's a good point, mate. Having another substitution here. Got a player down here. I think it's a Burnley player just receiving treatment. Mr. Barnes is saying 2 right. Well, at least you're honest, mate. At least you're honest. Respect you for that. Jonathan saying, I have been blessed as a football fan overnight and I love it. Well, it's Foster that's down receiving treatment. Let's hope it's not too serious. Dave saying, I've a feeling Derby will win this. Well, it could go either way at the moment, mate. Like I say, neither team really grabbing this game by the scruff of the neck. The only reason I'm saying about Burnley is because they're in better form, because obviously they're top of the league at the moment. But you think, them being in good form, you'd think there'd be a wave after wave of attack. But Derby have managed to keep them at distance so far in this game. We're on 72 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0. Jamie is saying, I asked my brother for how much is a rugby ticket. It's £17 for 50 for adults under 18, £7.50, guys. All right. Well, thank you for letting me know, Jamie. Yeah, I was mentioning the other day when I was curious about what average ticket prices are for rugby and cricket compared to football. So, yeah, thank you for asking him, Jamie. Yeah, £17.50. That's reasonable, isn't it? Because they've got to make some money as well, haven't they? So when you think of League One clubs charging, some League One clubs charging nearly 30 quid or more, then £17.50 for a rugby game is quite reasonable, isn't it? Jonathan saying, is that league or union, Jamie? So it seems to be an arm or a shoulder injury here for Foster, the Burnley player. And he's going to be coming off here. I think it's a dislocation or something. So we wish him well. Let's hope that's not an injury that's going to keep him out. We don't want to see players for either team losing their better players this late in the season, especially. Jack saying, that's good price, Jamie. And Jonathan saying, if League Warrington is a little higher. Jack saying 50p more than Worthing. Now we're back underway. As Burnley now with the possession. It's played into the centre circle. Just coming out wide on this near side as Derby come to press the ball. Burnley playing it forward here. Derby trying to challenge. Burnley brought down, claiming for the foul, but no foul given. And now Derby charging forward down this near side. Burnley scrambling to get bodies back as they just managed to knock the ball out of play on this near side. And that's going to be a throw into Derby deep inside the Burnley half. For rugby, thank you, Jack. Dave saying we are playing amazing football tonight. My cousin and brother are there. Updates. All right, okay, Dave. Cool. And Jamie's saying, Jonathan, it's a league, pal. All right, league. Now Derby with the possession on this near side, taking it right to the byline. Ball crossed in as it's knocked away. Derby managed to intercept it on the edge of the box. Ball crossed in again as Burnley managed to blast the ball away. Comes out to this near side as Derby trying to keep the pressure on here. Ball crossed in again as it's knocked away. Blasted up into the air there by Burnley. And eventually Derby have knocked the ball out of play on this near side for another throw in, this time to Burnley. James saying, Jonathan, it's league, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Lord Pengi is saying, Pompey is 28 quid, 31 a ticket, 28 to 31 pound a ticket, a seat this year, and 460 pound for a season ticket. Yeah, that sounds about the average price. To be fair, it's quite good actually for Portsmouth, considering they've been playing in Championship this season. Now Burnley on the attack. Ball played into the box as Derby just managed to nick it there. but they tried to clear it as Burnley win it back on this near side, and now Burnley with a shot, and the goalkeeper makes the save. It actually deflected off the Derby County defender there, but the goalkeeper making the save at the near post. Thank you, Lord Pengy. Thank you, mate. Thank you for letting us know. Jonathan saying, come on, Huddersfield, score, please. And Jamie is saying, yes, go on, Arsenal. Have they scored? Thank you, Jamie. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, Arsenal 1-0 up now against Real Madrid. And as I say, Bayern Munich 0, Inter Milan 1. I'm going to see another substitution here. Preston have retaken the lead against Cardiff. It's 2-1 to Preston in that one now. Jack saying, hope Millwall come up, Dave. So Derby with a substitution. Langus coming off, and it's Jackson coming on for Derby. Jonathan saying Rice. And David saying, Jack, I do and I don't. With regards to coming up, yeah, well, going up would be great for the money. Certainly would for you guys to get a cash injection. Jonathan saying, always nice to see the British teams do well in Europe. Just my team gets there. I think that's hope my team gets there. But yeah, well said, Jonathan. Well said, mate. Now the ball with Derby as they chip it forward here. It's knocked away by Burnley. Burnley trying to get on the attack. Derby challenge for it, but Burnley managing to retain it. Now Burnley working it out wide on the far side. It's knocked down the field as it's headed on there by Derby. Now Derby back with the possession, trying to work through the press on that far side, but Burnley managing to knock the ball back up the field. And now a bit of a tussle going on there as Derby come away with it. No foul given. Derby knocking it long down the field, but it just bounces through there to the Burnley goalkeeper. Jack saying, I want Millwall to do a Brighton-Brentford. Now Burnley with the ball chipped forward down the centre, headed back in the direction it came from as Burnley intercept it. Burnley chipping it back into the box, though, as it's headed away again by Derby. Burnley win it back outside the box. Now Burnley with a shot, and it's gone straight over the top of the crossbar. And Jonathan saying, wish. And Jonathan saying, I was reading some posts from Sky Sports that's up to 10 teams could qualify for Europe. Yeah, actually, it's actually 11. It's actually 11, Jonathan, but that would depend on a certain amount of scenarios, like Man United winning the Europa League and what have you. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Derby just cut it back there. Derby playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper launches it long down the field. It's both sets of players trying to win it there midway inside the Burnley half. Burnley managing to chip the ball forward into the centre circle. Derby head it on. It's just cut back there as Derby now with the possession. It's played up towards the edge of the box, and the ball just bounces through there to the goalkeeper. Don't forget, guys, please do hit the like button if you could. And thank you very much to you guys that have been positive enough to do so. Appreciated. Would be awesome if we could hit 20 likes tonight, as we are still an up-and-coming channel. So we're not a huge channel yet. We've still got a lot of work to do to grow the channel. And obviously, a good like count on streams like this does help. So please do hit the like button, guys. Would be awesome if we could get a 20 tonight. Ball headed out of play on this near side, and that's just gone out for a throw-in. Jonathan saying from Premier League, Champions League, could have 6 teams if Spurs or Man United win European Cup. Now the ball knocked forward there by Burnley. It's knocked away by Derby as it comes out to this near side and just bounces out of play there. And that's going to be a throw-in, and I think he's giving it Burnley's way. Yep. Dave saying, Jack, it would be nice, but Millwall are nearly reached the playoffs many times, nearly won the FA Cup. Keep the faith. That nearly might be I've done it one day. Now Burnley with the possession on this near side. Derby coming to challenge. Burnley just managed to retain it. It's played back into the middle. Now worked out wide on the far side. There's again a lunging challenge there from Derby. And the referee has given the throw in. Jonathan saying, I hope it rains in Preston tonight. Okay, fair enough, mate. Jack saying, Brentford have managed to stay up for seasons now. Now Burnley on the attack on the far side, racing up towards the edge of the box, trying to get the cross in there, but it's blocked off and it's deflected out of play. And it's going to be a corner on the far side for Burnley. Rams fan saying, based on current results, Derby are just above the relegation zone by a point. I thought you were level on points. I'm not sure what team, but I'm sure you were level on points with another team when I checked this afternoon. Ball crossed in. It's headed away, but I think you're meaning if you get a point out of this, aren't you? Now Burnley winning the ball back on the halfway line. Burnley coming forward. Ball played down the centre. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. Derby coming to challenge. Burnley just managing to retain it. That's now Burnley trying to play it forward, coming towards the edge of the box. Now looking for space. The ball crossed in. It's deep. Headed away by Derby as the ball comes out to that far side. Both sets of players trying to get to it. And Derby have knocked it out of play for a throw-in on that far side. Lord Pengy saying Stoke just went 1-0 up to Luton. Thank you for letting us know, mate. And Dave saying, hello, Rams fan. Thank you, Dave. And Rams fan saying, hello, Dave. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. I appreciate you guys making the effort to welcome each other. Long throw now for Burnley on that far side. It comes into the box, headed up into the air as Derby headed away, and it just goes out next to the corner flag on that far side. Dave saying Luton double relegation. Yeah, it could be, right, Dave. Jamie saying, I don't like playoffs. We never win. Blades need start winning ways. Ball knocked away by Derby. Goes all the way back up into the referee's blown. What's he blown for that? He's given a Derby free kick. Adrian is saying, come on, Clarets. So free kick here for Derby inside their own box. Quick look round the championship, guys. Blackburn 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Bristol 1, West Brom 1, Derby 0, Burnley 0, as we know here. Norwich still 0-0 with Sunderland. Preston 2-1 up against Cardiff. Sheffield United still 1-0 down to Millwall. Stoke 1-0 up against Luton. Watford 1-0 up against Hull. And Middlesbrough still 1-0 down to Leeds. Ball knocked out wide on that far side. There's a coming together there, and it's just deflected out of play for a throw into Burnley on that far side. It's taken quickly as Derby intercept it just on the edge of their own box. Now Derby knocking it down that far side as Burnley head it back in the direction it came from, but Derby have won it back here. Now Derby chipping the ball in behind as they race towards the edge of the box here. Derby just going around the goalkeeper, but I think he's just seen the flag go up as he stopped his momentum. Yeah, the flag's gone up on this near side. I actually thought he was half a yard offside when the ball came to him then. Jack saying, I hope we win Europa League. Only chance we'll get in Europe. Derby making another substitution here. Jonathan saying, anyone else got Arsenal Real game on in background? Arsenal bossing it right now. Obviously, no, I haven't, Jonathan. I don't know if any of the other fan dinners have, but I have. Obviously, I'm concentrating on this game, mate, as you know. Dave saying, hello, Adrian. Thank you, Dave. And Jonathan saying, really is nearly in anything in a dream that you got their win or loss. Enjoy the moments. Now, free kick for Burnley on the edge of their own box. Derby fans starting to get a bit frustrated with the linesman on this near side. They're booing him every time he makes a decision. Now, Derby push back into their own half as Burnley coming again. Burnley now just inside their own half as they play the ball out wide to that far side. Derby coming to press the ball. Burnley knocking it down the field. Headed on there as Derby managed to get the ball down. And Burnley with a clumsy challenge, and Derby win a free kick midway inside their own half. Dave saying, Jamie, start of the season, I said you'd be second and us sixth. So great season for us both if that happens. Yeah, that's a good point, Dave. Yeah, well said, mate. Well said. We're almost on 88 minutes, 2 minutes remaining plus stoppage time. Jack saying Millwall still winning, Dave. They were last when I checked a few minutes ago. Ball knocked up the field here. Now a bit of head tennis going on. Eventually, it's knocked forward, and now Derby managing to get the ball there. So just play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. And we've got a Derby player down from that challenge. Of course. Is it? I think it's the clash of heads that's sent him to the ground. Jamie's saying, Dave, Dave, you did, pal. It's only 1 point. Us V's leads, so we need a win and Derby win. Well, still no change at the moment. Leeds still 1-0 up against Middlesbrough. And Sheffield United still 1-0 down to Millwall. Blackburn have equalised against Sheffield Wednesday. It's 2-2 in that one. Now, Derby with the possession on that far side. It's knocked down the field as it's headed back in the direction it came from by Burnley. Burnley now knocking it forward as Derby head it back in the direction it came from again. And now, eventually, it comes out to that far side. Both sets of players trying to win it. Derby come away with it. Now, Derby chipping it forward. It's intercepted by Burnley. Burnley knocking it back up the field. Now, both sets of players trying to win it there as they're coming together. And the referee has given the foul. Eight minutes has been added on at the end of this second half, guys. Jonathan saying Inter Milan looks great. What a team. Yeah, I've seen them. They have looked good this season. You're right, Jonathan. Dave saying, yes, Jack. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie is saying, yes, go on, Arsenal. Have they scored again? Obviously, I'm mainly focused on the Championship tonight because obviously a lot going on in the Championship. Ball knocked down the field here as Derby with the cross into the box. Oh, and it's just deflected wide at the back post. Golden opportunity that for Derby. So, yeah, thank you, Jamie, for letting me know, mate. And, yep, guys, Arsenal now 2-0 up against Real Madrid. Arsenal 2, Real Madrid 0. Now the ball knocked down the field as Burnley coming again here. It's worked out wide on this near side as they come try and get the cross in there. It's gone behind. I think, yeah, the referee's given it as a goal kick, and Burnley not happy with that. Dave saying, "Bam, take that, Milan." Okay, yeah. And Adrian saying, "Hi, Dave." Awesome, thank you, Adrian. Jonathan saying, "Bloody hell, Arsenal 2-0 up. That's what we want." Jack saying, "Yeah, keep saying scores before Gaz." Y'all keep saying Scott. Thank you, Jack. Well, yeah, as I told you, I tried to keep on top of that, but I'm going to be chasing my tail forever, Jack, trying to tell fans not to tell scores. If I notice it, I just miss it out. But yeah, thank you, Jack. Appreciate you acknowledging that. Now the ball worked out wide on this near side as Burnley now play it back into the middle. It's worked out wide again on that far side as it's headed forward, but Derby knock it away into the middle of the park. Now Burnley heading it on as Burnley just cut it back there, playing it back to the halfway line. Now trying to come forward as again Derby come to press the ball, but Burnley work it out wide on this near side as they play the ball into the middle. Derby just managed to knock the ball away, but the referee's going to give the foul there. And a yellow card for Adams. Jonathan saying Rice again. Reese again. Thank you, Jonathan. Dave saying Declan Art at the double. Milan are getting Mullards. Rice, baby. Jonathan saying Gaz game is still 0-0. Yep, still 0-0 here, mate. Ball now out wide on the far side as Burnley now charging towards the edge of the box. Derby just managed to nick it off their toes as they've ended up deflecting the ball out of play on that far side, and that's going to be another throw-in. Why's he giving it Derby's way? I thought it'd been a throw-in to Burnley on that far side, but he's giving it Derby's way here. I thought it was last touch came off the Derby player, but nope, throwing to Derby, thrown long down the field as it's knocked on there. Now Derby trying to get on the attack. Oh, ball chipped in behind as now Derby racing forward, and Burnley just managed to get back with the last defender and make the challenge, but he's gone down with the ball as eventually, well, has he got caught with a flag there or something? Because I don't understand why the referee didn't say play on that. Burnley now coming forward down the centre. Jonathan saying Madrid getting mullered. Yeah, love to hear it. Jamie saying 6 mind on where from. 6 mind on what the fuck where from. Oh, 6 minutes added on. Now Burnley knocking it forward as it's chipped into the box. Oh, he's fumbled it here. Well, the goalkeeper came for it there and completely missed it. But he was saved by, I'm thinking, well, what happened there? That was crazy. Ball was knocked on. He tried, it deflected off the Burnley player there. And the Derby defender ended up deflecting it wide before the goalkeeper could get to it. Looked worse than what it was, that, to be honest. Now the corner comes in, headed up into the air. Ball blasted away as Burnley headed out wide on the far side. Now Burnley playing it forward. It's intercepted by Derby, and Derby knocking it long down the field as Burnley scrambling back to get to it and head it out of play under pressure on that far side. Dave enjoying Millwall's performance tonight. Jamie saying, just get a pint. Yep, why not? Jonathan saying, Wall 3-0 Arsenal. Go on, Arsenal. Awesome. Jamie, Lord Pengy saying, everyone in the relegation scrap doing Pompey a favour tonight. Love it. Yeah, you guys don't play till tomorrow, do you? Paul's Derby trying to get in behind there, but well, it's going to be a goal kick anyway for Burnley. Now Burnley coming forward again. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as it's headed up into the air by Derby. Burnley trying to get it there as it comes out to this near side. Derby trying to knock it away, but it takes a deflection off the Burnley player there. And that's gone out for a throw-in on this near side. Don't forget, guys, before you leave, please do hit the like button. And a big, big thank you to all you guys that have been kind and positive enough to do so. Appreciate the support. And feel free to drop your final thoughts in if you've got any last comments you want to make before we wrap up the show at full time. Obviously, when we get to the full-time whistle, I will read out the match stats, see the other results around the grounds, and also show you guys the league table. Now the ball knocked down the field on this near side. It's headed on as they're coming together there, and it just goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in. And Jack saying, hope you stay up, Lord Pengy. Thank you, Jack. And Dave saying, Lord, if Pompey win their remaining home games, you'll be staying up. Wilson now to take the throw-in on this near side for Derby. Jamie saying, boo, well done, Millwall. Yeah, Arsenal 3-0 up against Real Madrid. Love to see it. Now the ball on this near side as Derby now with the possession. Oh, they've lost it here as Burnley. Well, Burnley not got the chance to get on the attack as the referee blows the final whistle, and it has finished. Derby County 0, Burnley 0. Not the best quality of game, if I'm honest, guys. Lacking in quality this in the final third. But Derby getting a much-needed point in the relegation battle. And Burnley fans, I'm sure you guys will be a little bit disappointed with that result. But to be fair, Derby competed well in this one, and Burnley just couldn't put them to the sword. Burnley looked pretty good the other day against Coventry. Tonight, didn't look as good in front of goal, just lacking that little bit more desire that they showed the other day against Coventry. But tonight, not showing that same desire to get at Derby. But you've got to give Derby credit. They made a scrap of it. So, quick look around the grounds, guys. In the Champions League, it's Arsenal 3, Real Madrid 0. That game still playing. Bayern 0, Inter Milan 1. That game also still playing. In the English Championship, guys, Blackburn 2, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Bristol City 2, West Brom 1, Derby 0-0 with Burnley, Norwich 0-0 with Sunderland, Preston 2-2 with Cardiff. Sheffield United have dropped points again against Millwall as they've lost 1-0 at home to Millwall. Stoke with a 1-1 draw against Luton Town. Watford have got a 1-0 win against Hull City. Middlesbrough still 1-0 down to Leeds. That game still playing because it kicked off later. It's showing 85 minutes gone in that one. In English League One, Bolton have lost 1-0 to Rotherham United. Exeter with a 1-1 draw against Wigan Athletic. Huddersfield losing 1-0 to Wycombe Wanderers. Mansfield losing 3-2 to Leyton Orient. Peterborough United losing 2-1 to Birmingham City, and Shrewsbury Town losing 3-1 to Reading. The only game tonight in League Two, guys, Chesterfield 1, Gillingham 1. And in the National League, Aldershot 1, Boston United 2, Oldham 1, Woking 2, and Sutton 1, Rochdale 0. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds. Let's have a look at the full-time match stats, and then we'll have a look at the league table as well. Just bear me a second, guys. Just going to bring it on the screen for you guys to see. Get rid of that. Don't forget, if you could, guys, please do hit that like button before you leave. And thank you very much to you guys that have done so. Appreciate the support. So here we go, guys. This is how the game has gone in numbers. We'll have a look at the league table in a second. Just let's quickly have a run through the full-time match stats. Should come on your screen in a moment. It's just being a bit slow. There we go. So here's how the game has gone in numbers after the full-time whistle. Total shots, 9 for Derby, 8 for Burnley. Shots on target, 1 for Derby, 2 for Burnley. That kind of tells you how this game's gone. Not a lot of opportunities on goal. Possession, 30% for Derby County, 70% for Burnley. Passes, 220 for Derby, 557 for Burnley. Pass accuracy, 60% for Derby, 84% for Burnley. Fouls, 14 against Derby, 8 against Burnley. Yellow cards, 2 for Derby, none for Burnley. Red cards, none. Offsides, 3 against Derby, none against Burnley. And corners, 8 for Derby, 4 for Burnley. So there you go, guys. Let's have a look at the league table. There you go. Burnley drop into second in the table as Leeds winning at the moment. Obviously, that game is still playing. So if Middlesbrough do manage to get a late equaliser, then Burnley would go back above Leeds. But at the moment, as it stands, Leeds just ahead. But only on goal difference, guys. Only on goal difference. Both teams played the same amount of games. Obviously, Sheffield United also on the same amount of games, but Sheffield United dropping points tonight sees them 2 points behind if it stays like that with the Leeds Middlesbrough game. So Leeds with a goal difference of 52, Burnley with a goal difference of 43, and Sheffield United with a goal difference of 25. So, as I say, very, very tight there at the top of the table for both teams. Let's have a look at the bottom for Derby County. Obviously, that point tonight as keeps them out of the relegation zone as Cardiff on the same points, 42. Both Cardiff and Derby level on 42 points. But Derby with the better goal difference, minus 10, with Derby on Derby on minus 10 with Cardiff on minus 20 goal difference. So still all to play for. Loads obviously to play for with the remaining games. Very tight at the bottom and very tight at the top. Who says the Championship's boring? The Premier League is pretty much decided, but still plenty to play for in the Championship. So read out your final comments. Jonathan saying, good night, all. Had a blast. Thanks for the fun. And remember, take care. Thank you, Jonathan. Best wishes to you and your family, mate. Thank you for being with us. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Stay safe and well, mate. Take care. And thank you for your company and conversation. Jack saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Take care, all. Thank you, Jack. Been a pleasure as always, mate. Thank you for your company and conversation. Enjoy the rest of your week, mate. Hope it's a good one. And stay safe and well if you go into any games this week as well, Jack. But take care, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. Dave saying, yes, get in full time, 1-0 to the Lions. Sorry, Jamie. Well, you're allowed to enjoy a win from your own team, Dave. Thank you, mate. Lord Pengy saying, like number 20. Oh, does that mean you dropped a like? Well, thank you very much if you've dropped a like, mate. Appreciate it. I think that's what he means. But thank you very much. Appreciate it. Top man. Thank you, mate. Jamie saying, playoffs here we come. Well, mate, as I've just shown on the table, it's still very tight at the top. Dave saying, take care, Jamie and Jonathan. Thank you, Dave. Rams fan, YouTube saying, at 0-0 draw, normally I'd want to win at home, but against a promotion challenging, we take the point and clean sheet, still just above the relegation zone on goal difference, which is what it might come down to. Absolutely, yeah. Well, respect to you, mate. Showing respect to obviously teams challenging at the top of the league. So, yeah, good shout, mate. Jamie saying, "Go on, Derby." I'm happy with that. Thank you, Jamie. And David saying, "Well played, Derby. Great point against the leaders." Very true, Dave. Yep, very true, mate. Jamie saying, "Great live again, Gaz. Mate, take care, night, pal. Bye for now." Thank you, Jamie. Always a pleasure having your company and conversation. Best wishes to you and Megan, mate. Hope you have a good week ahead and stay safe and well out there, mate. Thank you, as always. Always appreciated having you with us, mate. And Jamie saying, "Take care, Dave. Nights, mate." Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave returning that same consideration. And Jamie saying, "Nights. Oh, bye for now." Thank you, Jamie. And Lord Pingit saying, "Great coverage. Nice to find this channel. We'll see Dave next season. No doubt. Best of luck for the season, lads. Play up Pompey. You hear the bell ring." Well, thank you very much for your kind words, mate. It's been a pleasure having you involved tonight. We do Portsmouth games as well, mate, here on Fanden. So hopefully you'll catch us doing a Portsmouth game at some point. But thank you very much for your kind words and your company and conversation. Best wishes to you and your family, Lord Pengi, and a pleasure having you with us tonight. Take care, mate. Stay safe. Have a good week. And Jamie saying, "Take care, Dave. I got to go early. I have be up early in the morning, night, lad." Okay, Jamie. Take care, mate. Stay safe. And Jonathan saying, "By the way, nearly forgot, Gaz. I'm going fishing again." All right, cool. You're going fishing again. Awesome. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. While the weather's good, yeah, get out and enjoy it. Hopefully, I might be able to join you one day. But yeah, I hope you catch some good fish. Get a few cod. I'll definitely have to try and arrange to come with you someday, one day maybe. Jonathan saying, "If you like anything, let me know." Well, I'd certainly like a bit of cod. I like cod definitely if it's fresh from the sea. Absolutely. I've always kind of, I mean, obviously you're going fishing, but one thing I've uh, only ever tried once before and I quite liked it. I'd love to go lobster fishing, because lobster's quite nice. I've tried it once and it was actually, I was quite surprised how nice it is. But thank you very much for asking, Jonathan. Yeah, well, obviously it's arranging to meet up with you for it, but yeah, maybe I'm able to do that one day. But yeah, I know you said you come to Manchester a lot, don't you? So I'd have to ask my missus to if she's got time to make you some shire bites, mate. Obviously, if she's got time, because she works a lot, just like me. So she has said she won't mind doing it if she's got time, but obviously I have to. I know, like I said, I don't want to press her if she's working shitloads. So, but yeah, Jonathan, thank you very much for asking, mate. Dave saying, "Thanks, guys, mate. Great stream, good commentary, and a big win for my boys as well. Keep safe, guys. Becky, Stevie, and I'll catch up on the next one." Thank you, Dave. Always a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and the family and the babies. Hope you have a good rest of the week, mate. Always a pleasure having you with us. Stay safe and well out there, mate. And thank you very much, Dave. Top man. And Jonathan saying, "Dave, happy?" I'm sure he is. Yeah, I'm sure he is, mate. Jonathan saying, "Enjoy your evening." Thank you, Jonathan. And Dave saying, "Jonathan, I am or not or now. I am or now. I'm not following you there. Oh, you are enjoying your evening after the result." Jack saying, "Birmingham officially promoted." Thank you, Jack. Jonathan saying, well done, Birmingham. It hurts to say, but they were the better team. Yeah, they've been pretty strong all season, haven't they, Birmingham City in League One this season? But they're going to have a much more tougher season next season in the Championship. Obviously, because they've only managed to do a certain amount of business. But yeah, well said, Jonathan. Respect for that, mate. Jamie saying, night all. I got to be up early in the morning for work. Take care. No worries. I just saw you said that to Dave, Jamie. So, yeah, no worries. Catch you again soon, mate. I hope you have a good week at work, Jamie. Take care, mate. Adrian is saying, see you next time. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you for being with us, mate. Best wishes to you and the family out there in South Africa. And it's been a pleasure having your company and conversation, mate. Hope you have a good week, rest of the week. Stay safe and well, Adrian. And hopefully see you again on a future stream, mate. All the best. Take care. And Jack saying, no games till Saturday. No, there's games tomorrow. Oh, for you, right? Okay, I'm with you, John. I'm with you there, Jack. Jonathan saying, shy bites. I was hoping in return. Yeah, I know, but it's as I say, it's I don't make them, mate. My missus makes them, so I have to ask her to make them when she's got time. I can't just drop it on her if she's working. She can't make them, so I'm very much aware of that, Jonathan. But like I said, I'd have to ask her when she can find some time to make some. Jack is saying hi. Hi, lives in Chester. Laugh out loud. I think he lives in Chester. Oh, right, he lives in Chester. Yeah, I know he lives in just near Wrexham, Chester way. So yeah. Thank you, Jack. Jonathan saying I do, Jack. Work in Stockport. Well, as I say, Jonathan, I'm more than happy to obviously drop you some shy back, but I'm at the mercy of when my missus can make them. I can't just drop it on her. I don't think she's going to be very happy if I just like trying to drop on. Need shy bites made for next week. I got to ask her when she can do it, mate. So I haven't forgotten. Hopefully we can sort that out in the future sometime, mate. But like I'd have to. Like I say, I'd have to ask her. And at the moment, she's very much in the thick of it because she's recently been promoted. So she's doing a lot of training courses for a promotion. So, yep. Jack saying, take care, all. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Jack. Same to you, mate. All the best. Jack saying, stream. No worries, Jack. Yeah, I got that, mate. I got that. Thank you, mate. Right, guys, time for me to wrap it up here because I'm absolutely famished. I've had nothing to eat. Came straight in from work to do this stream. So big thank you to everybody that has been with us, all the regular fan dinners in the chat. Big shout out to you guys. I appreciate the positive vibes, as always, from you guys that are regular fan dinners. Always coming, getting involved in the fan den community chat. Also, big thank you to everybody listening in the background. And a massive thank you to everybody that has been kind of positive enough to hit the like button. Appreciate it, guys. Jonathan saying, don't worry about that, about Shire Bites. I will have fish if you like. I can give to you. Okay, Jonathan. Well, yeah. Like I say, mate, my missus, I've already asked her. She said she would be more than happy to make you some Shire Bites. It's just at the moment, mate, she's got a lot on with her new job. She's just been promoted. So she's doing like God knows how many training courses. So that's why I'm saying I know she'll make me some to give to you. I know that. I've asked her. But obviously, I don't want to put pressure on her while she's trying to get training courses done for a promotion. So you can understand that, mate. But yeah, well, like I say, we'll certainly sort it out. If I can meet up with you, that would be awesome, mate. I was like I say, I wouldn't expect them for nothing. If you manage to get me one or two cod, I would certainly want to obviously give you something in return if I can, mate. But thank you, Jonathan. So right, guys, as I say, I'm gonna jump off because I'm really famished, not had nothing to eat tonight. Just jumped straight on the stream from work. So thank you once again to all the regular fan dinners. Thank you everybody listening in, and thank you to everybody that hit the like button. Hope you guys have a good week. I will do my best to try and get home on time tomorrow if I can to do a stream. Can't promise, but if I can, I'll be on. As you guys know, I get on as much as I can when I can, but sometimes work commitments interfere. So hopefully, if I can't get on tomorrow, I'll see you then. But if not, I'm sure I'll see you on another stream later in the week. Take care, guys. Stay safe out there. Best wishes to all you guys that are regular fan dinners and everybody listening in the background. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye for now.